So this is what the light was hiding.
Hey guys, previously we made our way to Hollminster Switch. We released Tesleen from her nightmare, thankfully, and we took down a Light Warden to eventually become the Warrior of Darkness. Surprise! Today, we're meeting up with the Exarch, where we learn that Yulmore is not happy about our killing of a Light Warden, and they apparently have captured someone of importance. Who is this person? How can we save them? And what is their importance in all this? Firstly, we begin our journey by taking some time to ourselves, where Arbert visits us and we get a bit of an interesting cutscene that appears to focus in on a small girl coming to the Crystarium. That's crazy.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
I'm more confused now than I was when we watched the Shadowbringers trailer. It's going to take her a million years to walk to us if that's what she's doing. When we watched the trailer together and I saw Thancred running up the stairs with a young girl, I called her Minfilia. Oh, that's Minfilia. But it was mostly in jest because she just looked so much like her. This will all be explained in time, I hope. Afterwards, upon awakening, we go to meet the Exarch, where we learn that Yulmore has come to the Crystarium and threatened us if we were the ones that killed the Light Warden, showcasing a rather clear allegiance between Yulmore and the Sin Eaters.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly.
I feel like we just got threatened. Like, there's no way he doesn't know we're here.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
No way, can he see us? Can he see us? He totally knows. He looked right at us. You might as well just let us out and we just fight him. All four of us right here. Surely we win that, right?
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
I mean, he kind of did.
He may have reason to delay.
What's that reason, Lena?
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Oh, fuck. Did they get one of our friends?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
It is Minfilia! When we watched the trailer, I said it was. But what? Why is she a little girl?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Okay, a lot just happened. Ranjit is threatening us with war along with Yulmore, and apparently there is a version of Minfilia here on the first. Lena mentioned that Ranjit has mentored several Minfilias. Okay, I'll bite. Let's go to storytime with Morin and see what we can learn, because what is even happening right now? Without further ado then, began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrand. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her, save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Oh, there she is, look at that. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. This is terrifying. This picture is terrifying. One with hair spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Excuse me. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Jesus. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet, with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. Wait, like she knows? Like, so she's conscious of her being reborn? And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmor, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. Interesting. So that concludes the tale. So Minfilia is a wizard, and she's just reborn constantly. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? And so Yulmor came to get the current Minfilia, right? Valthree? That's what they told us when we were meeting, is that Valthree came to get her, right? She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Valthry's rule, Yulmor had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Wait, so if I had known this before we went to Yulmor, could we see her in prison somewhere in there? Or no? Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. Okay. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in Yulmoran's best interests for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. So no. Wait, 3 years ago. Is that Thancred? The Thancred who rushed in there and saved her? I mean, I'm inferring from the cut from the trailer as well. But it must have been... Yeah, because in the trailer, Thancred's fighting off the big... Valthry's big Sin Eater lion dude. Had to be Thancred. Okay, interesting. Minfilia has been reincarnated several times within this world, and has perished fighting the Sin Eaters several times. Now, Yulmor has recaptured her while also having an alliance with the Sin Eaters. What could their plans be? Alfie wants to talk to me first, and I assume it's about hatching a plan to rescue Minfilia from Yulmor. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our dear Thancred. That's right, I pay attention. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the Flood of Light. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But, while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesake, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. Maybe, but I bet he has a hard time, like, distinguishing. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. I mean, I'm sure he feels some sort of pull towards Minfilia, right? Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. So where's Thancred then? So if she's been recaptured, wouldn't it make sense for him to also have been recaptured? If she's been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. So we have to find him. There you go again, talking in a roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite certain that this Minfilia possesses Heidelin's blessing. True. And it couldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side. Right, Kilzor? Absolutely. Because then she can help. I see you've made up your minds. Is this Thancred? Ah, fuck. The exarch, damn it. Not that I'm not happy to see the exarch, but frick. What brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmorian forces at Laxton Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. Okay, Laxton Loft. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. Shit. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Huh? What? What does he mean by entrust it to the people of the Crystarium? Why wouldn't we just go and grab Minfilia? He must have some kind of plan, right? Find out next time when we talk to the Exarch and see what he has in store for us. As always, thank you guys so much for coming along with me through the story that is Final Fantasy XIV. I'll see you guys in the next one.